Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe online cyber defense. Top hacking tools for 2025. This video is for educational purposes only. We're diving deep into the world of hacking tools, but not from the perspective of the bad guys. We're flipping the script and looking at how cybersecurity pros use these tools to identify weaknesses and build stronger defenses. Think of it like this. To beat a hacker, you gotta think like a hacker. We're gonna unpack 10 powerful tools that are changing the game in cybersecurity. From penetration testing to network analysis. These tools are essential for anyone serious about staying ahead of the curve. Metasploit, the penetration tester's Swiss Army knife. Metasploit is the OG of penetration testing, packed with exploits and payloads. It's a hacker's playground. Use it to scan networks, identify vulnerabilities, and launch controlled exploits. Gain insights into the attacker's mindset and strengthen your security. With its vast library, Metasploit empowers both beginners and pros alike. Nmap, mapping your network like a boss. Nmap gives you X-ray vision into any network. It's a must-have for network admins and security auditors. Scan networks to identify active hosts, open ports, and running services. It's like having a detailed blueprint of your network. Use Nmap for security auditing and testing firewall rules. Identify unauthorized devices and potential security misconfigurations. Nmap gives you the visibility and control to secure your digital assets. Wireshark, the network traffic detective. Ever wonder what your network traffic is really saying? Wireshark is the answer. Capture and inspect network packets in real time with Wireshark. Think of it as a high-powered microscope for your network traffic, an invaluable tool for troubleshooting, analyzing security incidents, and reverse engineering protocols. Whether you're a network admin or security analyst, Wireshark is essential. Burp Suite, unmasking web vulnerabilities. Let's talk web security. Burp Suite is the go-to tool for finding and exploiting vulnerabilities in web applications. This integrated platform is packed with tools for everything from web application scanning to manual testing and even exploit development. Imagine you're a penetration tester tasked with finding vulnerabilities in a client's website. Burp Suite acts like your trusty sidekick, intercepting and modifying traffic between your browser and the web server, allowing you to manipulate requests, test for vulnerabilities, and even inject malicious code, in a controlled environment, of course. Burp Suite's intuitive interface and comprehensive feature set make it an essential tool for web developers, security testers, and anyone serious about building secure web applications. From SQL injection to cross-site scripting, Burp Suite helps you uncover the hidden vulnerabilities that could leave your web applications vulnerable to attack. John the Ripper, cracking the code of password security. Passwords are the first line of defense, but what happens when they're weak or compromised? Enter John the Ripper, the tool that tests your password security. It uses dictionary, brute force, and rainbow table attacks. Ethical hackers use it to identify weak passwords and educate users. It helps strengthen password policies and implement multi-factor authentication. Remember, a strong password is your first line of defense. Aircrack navigating the wireless battlefield. Wireless networks are everywhere these days, but they're also a prime target for attackers. Aircrack is the ultimate Wi-Fi hacking toolkit designed to assess and enhance the security of your wireless networks. From capturing network packets to cracking WEP and WPA/PSK keys, Aircrack gives you the power to audit your own wireless networks, identify vulnerabilities, and implement stronger security measures. Imagine you're a security consultant tasked with auditing the wireless network of a large corporation. Aircracking becomes your trusted companion, allowing you to monitor wireless traffic, identify unauthorized access points, and test the strength of encryption protocols. But aircracking isn't just for professionals. It's also a valuable tool for anyone who wants to learn more about wireless security. By understanding how these attacks work, you can better protect your own wireless networks from unauthorized access. Nessus vulnerability scanning on autopilot. In the world of cybersecurity, staying ahead of vulnerabilities is a never-ending battle. Nessus is the vulnerability scanner that helps you automate the process, so you can focus on what matters most, fixing those vulnerabilities before they're exploited. Nessus scans your systems and applications for known vulnerabilities, providing detailed reports and actionable insights to help you prioritize remediation efforts. Think of Nessus as a tireless security guard, constantly patrolling your network for signs of weakness. It not only identifies vulnerabilities, but also provides detailed information about each vulnerability, including its severity level, potential impact, and recommended remediation steps. Whether you're managing a small network or a large enterprise, Nessus gives you the visibility and control you need to stay ahead of the vulnerability curve. It's like having a dedicated team of security analysts working around the clock to keep your systems secure. Let's talk about brute force attacks, a tried and true method hackers use to gain unauthorized access to accounts by guessing passwords repeatedly. Hydra is the go-to tool for launching these attacks, but don't worry, we're using it for good. Hydra is a powerful tool for testing the strength of your authentication mechanisms. By simulating brute force attacks against your own systems, you can identify weak passwords, enforce stronger password policies, and implement additional security measures like multi-factor authentication. Think of Hydra as a stress test for your login pages. By unleashing a barrage of login attempts, Hydra helps you identify vulnerabilities in your authentication systems before the bad guys do. It's like having a sparring partner that helps you train for the real deal. In this case, real-world brute force attacks. Remember, responsible ethical hacking involves using tools like Hydra within controlled environments and with proper authorization to improve security, not to compromise it. SQL injection attacks are a web developer's worst nightmare. They can give attackers complete control over your database, allowing them to steal sensitive data, modify content, and even take down your entire website. SQL Map is the tool that helps you find and exploit SQL injection vulnerabilities before the bad guys do. This open-source penetration testing tool automates the process of detecting and exploiting SQL injection flaws, giving you detailed information about the vulnerability and its potential impact. Think of SQL Map as a detective specializing in SQL injection cases. It meticulously analyzes your web applications, looking for even the slightest hint of a SQL injection vulnerability. And once it finds one, it doesn't just report it, it helps you exploit it, in a controlled environment, of course, to understand the full extent of the risk. By using SQL Map, you can proactively identify and fix SQL injection vulnerabilities, protecting your web applications and your users' data. Web applications are complex beasts, with countless lines of code and potential vulnerabilities lurking beneath the surface. OWASP Zap is the open-source web application security scanner that helps you navigate this complex landscape and build more secure web apps. Zap stands for Z Attack Proxy, and it acts as a man-in-the-middle proxy, allowing you to intercept and inspect traffic between your browser and the web application you're testing. This gives you unparalleled visibility into how the application behaves and allows you to test for a wide range of vulnerabilities, including cross-site scripting, SQL injection, and session management flaws. Think of OWASP Zap as your trusty sidekick in the fight against web application vulnerabilities. It's the tool that helps you find and fix those pesky security holes before they turn into major breaches. Whether you're a seasoned security professional or a web developer just starting out, OWASP Zap is an essential tool for building more secure web applications. So there you have it, the top 10 hacking tools that are shaping the future of cybersecurity. Remember, these tools are incredibly powerful and should only be used responsibly and ethically. The world of cybersecurity is constantly evolving, with new threats emerging all the time. Stay ahead of the curve by learning about the latest trends, experimenting with new tools, and never stop learning. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber Defense.